What if I told you that the wealth you're working so hard to earn is already within you, and that the only thing standing between you and the life you desire is a single shift in thought? This isn't just motivation. This is transformation. Because the truth is, abundance doesn't happen when you get rich. It happens when you start thinking rich. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, your relationship with money, success, and self-worth may never be the same. Wealth isn't something you earn. It's something you become. Wealth doesn't begin in your bank account. It begins in your mind. Long before you see a number on a statement, a deposit in your hands, or a lifestyle shift in your world, the seed of wealth is planted within your thoughts. It's not something to desperately chase down like a mirage in the desert. It's not something you hustle toward with clenched fists and gritted teeth. No, true wealth is something you become. It's something you allow, something you align with, something you embody in every cell of your being. And before it ever appears in your physical reality, it must be welcomed, fully and unapologetically, into your belief system. You're not failing because you're lazy. You're stuck because of beliefs you didn't choose. You see, most people don't fall short because they're lazy. They don't stay stuck because they lack intelligence, drive, or determination. They falter because they are unknowingly shackled by mental chains passed down through generations, by narratives that don't belong to them but have woven themselves into the fabric of their identity. These stories, quiet, inherited, persistent, whisper that success is dangerous, that ambition is selfish, that dreaming too big will only lead to disappointment. And even when they push forward, even when they try to rise, these subconscious beliefs pull them back like an invisible tide. So they set goals with trembling hands. They take action with one foot on the gas and the other on the brake. Their energy becomes scattered. Their confidence wavers. Their thoughts, full of static, muffle the clear call of abundance that's trying so desperately to reach them. But here's what most people were never taught. Your thoughts are not idle passengers. They are creators. Every single one is electric. Each thought sends signals, triggers responses, and alters the way you show up in your world. They're not just mental noise. They're blueprints, instruction manuals, scripts for your reality. Your thoughts are not background noise. They're blueprints for your reality. Your dominant thoughts, the ones you entertain daily, emit a frequency. That frequency either draws your desires closer or subtly pushes them away. You become what you frequently think, what you emotionally charge, and what you habitually believe. Your mind is not a mirror, it's a projector. And your life? It's the screen. Every choice you make, every opportunity you spot, every risk you avoid, and every path you take or ignore is dictated by the mental framework guiding you. If your mind is a projector, what story are you broadcasting into your life? If you want to create a life that looks and feels different, you must shift the one place where it all begins, the command center of your beliefs. You must step out from in front of the screen, go behind the curtain, and meet the director, your subconscious self. And when you meet them, you must be willing to edit the script, erase what no longer serves you, and write a new narrative that aligns with the future you actually want to live. And that process begins not with action, but with listening. Listening not to the world outside, with its noise and pressure and opinions, but to the quieter voice inside. The one that asks, what do you really believe about money? About success? About your own worthiness to have more than enough? Do you believe wealth is reserved for others? That abundance is only for the lucky or the ruthless? Do you flinch when you receive, yet feel noble when you sacrifice? Before you make more money, ask yourself, what do you believe about it? Were you taught that being a good person means always putting yourself last, always giving until it hurts, and always apologizing for wanting more? Start noticing these beliefs. Because the beliefs that remain in the dark run your life without your permission. But the moment you bring them into awareness, into the light, they become malleable. You gain power. You step into choice. And once you see them, you must choose again. That moment of choice is the turning point. It's when you stop being a passive character in someone else's story and start becoming the author of your own. You begin planting new thoughts, nurturing new ideas, watering new visions. You can't change what you're unaware of, but you can rewire what you see. You rehearse your future, not as a vague possibility, but as a vivid memory. Don't just imagine yourself with money. See the richness of the details. Hear the sounds of your elevated life. Taste the experiences you once believed were out of reach. Feel the fabric of your future reality with your inner senses. Speak like the version of you who lives it already. This is not daydreaming. It is deliberate mental creation. It is preparing your nervous system to normalize success. And don't stop at the vision. Anchor it with feeling. Your thoughts build the architecture of your future, but it's your emotions that make it real. When you think a thought and feel it deeply, when you pair vision with elevated emotion, you imprint that future into your biology. You send a new signal to your cells. You install a new emotional baseline. Gratitude, confidence, joy. These aren't just feelings. They are frequencies that tell your body and the universe, I am ready. I am already living it. And the body, once it learns that feeling, begins to crave and recreate it. You start acting like someone who is already free. You begin to wire yourself for a life of overflow. Your emotions aren't just feelings, they're magnets. Feel what it's like to have choices. To exhale deeply with the knowing that you are secure. To wake up with a calendar that excites you, not depletes you. To walk through your day with a quiet confidence that whatever you need will find you. To say yes to joy, to connection, to rest, not with guilt, but with gratitude. To give freely because you trust there will always be more. To receive generously because you understand your worth. These are not luxuries of the wealthy. They are the foundation of true wealth itself. These emotional states are not the results of abundance. They are the prerequisites for it. The more you live in the energy of prosperity before it physically arrives, the faster you magnetize the experiences, people, and resources that reflect it. This isn't magical thinking. It's energetic alignment. It's quantum cause and effect. It's the science of coherence between your mind, your body, and your environment. Still, there will be moments. Moments when the old story knocks. When fear resurfaces like an echo from your past. You'll look at your bank account and feel your chest tighten. You'll scroll and compare and convince yourself you're behind. You'll hear that whisper again. It's too late. It's too hard. You're not enough. In those moments, pause. Breathe. Don't spiral. Don't judge. Don't make it mean anything about your future. Just return to your vision. When fear returns, don't panic. Return to your power. Remember, your current reality is a reflection of old energy, old beliefs, old choices. It is not a verdict. It is not a prophecy. It is simply feedback. And you are allowed to respond with a new decision, again and again. So keep choosing. Choose the thought that uplifts. Choose the emotion that empowers. Choose the behavior that aligns with your higher self. Keep stepping into the version of you who already lives in freedom, in abundance, in peace. That is where your power lives, not in controlling every outcome, but in committing to who you are becoming. Every time you choose abundance over doubt, you rewire your destiny. Let your words reflect your truth. Let them be declarations of what you're claiming, not complaints about what you're lacking. Don't say, I'm broke. Say, I'm realigning with abundance. Don't say, I can't afford it. Say, I'm prioritizing long-term wealth. Your language programs your subconscious, and your subconscious programs your life. Let your habits reflect your belief in your future. Clean your home like someone who honors their space. Dress like someone who believes they matter. Move your body like someone who respects their potential. Spend your time like someone who knows their presence is valuable. Act as if the life you desire is not far off. It's already forming, responding to you in real time. And above all, remember, abundance is not measured in dollars. It's not stored in accounts or tied to possessions. It is a state of being. It is a deep inner knowing that you are supported, guided, and safe. You can feel impoverished with a fortune, and you can feel abundant with nothing but a vision and your breath. The difference is the frequency you live in. Abundance isn't a number, it's a frequency. So elevate it. Tune your mind to expansion. Let your heart live in possibility. Let your body move in trust. Let your spirit rise with the truth that you were never meant to struggle through life. You were born to create it, to enjoy it, to share it. You don't have to chase success. You don't have to beg for opportunities. When you become aligned, when you embody the energy of the life you desire, life doesn't resist you. It rearranges itself to support you. People appear, paths open, synchronicities multiply. What felt out of reach becomes second nature. That is the power of a mind in alignment with abundance. It's not wishful thinking, it's conscious creation. It's not manipulation, it's magnetic truth. So stop waiting. Live it now. Feel it now. Become it now. And watch everything else follow.